Guys, how's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is well. I just wanted to make a live stream, a little bit of an update, because I know I've been like streaming on and off now, and my channel is pretty much, I don't know, like at this point of time, I don't know like what I'm gonna do, the future of my channel or anything like that. I just wanted to like just make like a quick live stream video, but basically today's topic, more so whatever, is coming up onto the reason why so many people, so many YouTubers have left GTA, including myself included. I don't really see myself as a GTA streamer anymore. I just stream sometimes just for fun, and I basically want to just tell you why, pretty much. I want to tell you guys why a lot of people pretty much just stopped coming to YouTube and stopped streaming um, GTA in general. So, as you guys know, I was a YouTuber at one point, or, well, GTA 5 streamer. I did give cars to friends. I did, you know, car duplication, Benny merges, bunch of other glitches and stuff like that. You could stream, give cars to friends for days on end. It was the funnest thing. I met a lot of cool people. Um, I met a lot of cool people along the way, and it was really chill. The time that I was playing this game, for sure, definitely was. It was one of the funnest things that I did. You know, was to hang out with people, meet subscribers, hanging out in the game. Um, that was cool. And then basically what ended up happening is they started patching a lot of stuff. They started patching Benny mergers. They started patching gift cards to friends. They started patching a lot of things that meant something. Um, and obviously, a lot of people on the channel come to hang out and do gift cards to friends and do Benny merges and all this other stuff. And, that stuff is very fun, but they decided to patch a lot of things, which obviously people don't mind patching stuff because they find workarounds and stuff like that, and that's part of the game, right? And that was always how it was, is let's find the new glitch, let's find this, let's find that. And that became fun, but it also became time consuming. And then over time they started patching stuff, and Rockstar started becoming more money hungry. They started becoming a company that really didn't care about the customers and cared more about the money. This game, they kind of ruined, GTA Online. This game used to be free, and now you have to buy DLC for it. You have to go out of your way, and you have to buy DLC. Now you have to purchase a GTA Plus membership. In the beginning, when GTA 5 first came out, they always said, "Oh, it'll be a free game." It'll always be a free game. I think they said something along the lines of that. Don't quote me on that. And then after a while, they obviously started charging people. They started charging people for a GTA membership when people were like, "It's not worth it. Don't buy it." Then after that, they removed 200 vehicles from the game, and that was that. And they just started removing things from the game. So in order to buy vehicles now, you have to do that. In order to buy vehicles, you have to have the membership, unless you have these specific vehicles that you want to buy here. And now, if you did think that was crazy enough, they make you purchase the GTA Plus membership in order to purchase the Shark card, which to me is really crazy enough. I get it. They're a game company. They don't want glitches in the game. They don't want bugs in the game, which makes sense. That stuff makes sense, right? But people who really love GTA as a community, who really actually cared about the game and wanted to make the game a better place, it actually became worse. The game has really taken a toll, and people are money hungry now. The game is all about what Rockstar can make, what they can make as money. I mean, obviously people have different approaches and different views and different opinions as to why that may be, and that's understandable 100%. I think while I was playing GTA, I mean, I've been an original. I played the game since it came out in 2013, and it's changed a lot for sure. You know, um, I've always told, Rockstar especially, I've always said, unblacklist the police cars from the game. Um, start actually doing things for once. Like, for an example, like, start actually being able to, I don't know, start being able to change the game for once. Put cop cars in the game. Let there be a sandbox mode. Some people will say creators is a mode. I disagree. Um, Start doing things that are actually cool for the game. Bring back Benny merges. Bring back clothing in the game. I know when you transfer over to next generation, you can only have one saved game profile, which is crazy. That's ridiculous. Um, Start bringing back outfits. Outfits were patched. Like, they patched so many things that it was like, wow, that's crazy. Like, how does a Benny merge affect the game? Yeah, sure, you can add modifications, which cost more money. But I think the main thing they need to take away from this is if they patch everything and they start becoming money hungry like this, everybody is gonna go and everybody is gonna leave. I have already left, and I think a lot of people will start to leave the game specifically. I don't mind streaming it from time to time, but I'm not going to ever do what I used to do, which is give cars to friends or that stuff. Those days are long gone because they patched give cars to friends. They patched pretty much everything. It's to the point where now I mean, people like kind of just gave up on, GTA. It's sad, but it kind of makes me scared for what is GTA 6 going to be like. Because, before we were like, oh, I bet GTA 6 is going to be fun. It's going to have a lot of glitches. It's going to be this. It's going to be that. Now, GTA 6, it kind of seems further and further away from reality. It seems like GTA 6 is something that probably is going to be a really bad game, and it's probably not going to be a good game, right? So, I mean, there's a lot of, mixed feelings about, what I'm saying right now. Like, some people really love um, the Rockstar franchise. Some people hate the Rockstar franchise. And it depends where you stand, and that's one of the things that I've always considered in my time, when I was on the game is okay, well what's going to be fun? What's going to bring a lot of fun to the game? Is it going to be merges? Is it going to be give cars to friends? Is it going to be I don't know, hanging out and doing fun stuff? Like I remember a long time ago, during patch 1.11, I mean, we're on a high patch note now, but back then, like, you could put the snow car in your garage. Like, why can't you put snowy cars in your garage now? Like, why do they restrict you and put so many blacklisted items in the game? Like, I don't know. To me, it just genuinely sucks. And I think to a lot of GTA YouTubers, they got tired of it. A lot of people left because they were like, you know what? There's no point on being in this game if they're not going to let you have fun with the game, if they're not going to let you do things with the game anymore. And I feel like a lot of people need to understand that, and a lot of people need to know that that's how that is. And I feel as if, like, there's really nothing that they can try to do to turn this around. I mean, the most they could do is try to like start understanding people better, but I feel like they really wanted these glitchers gone. Like they really wanted that from the very beginning, right? But they finally got what they wanted. They finally got people to start leaving, and they're only bringing people in who actually are legit game players, which is unfortunate because I do feel like the glitch community does have a lot to offer. Besides, I understand money glitches affect the game. I understand that. They can patch that stuff, which makes sense. But why patch the stuff that's fun? Why patch the stuff that people care about? I mean, it makes no sense at all. Like, like they patched a glitch years ago. This was long, long time ago where you could basically get, teleported um, to the sky, like really high into the sky, get launched basically, not teleported, but launched into the air, they patched something like that. And it comes a point in time where I don't think people really care about playing the game anymore because they like to patch everything and, they like to do things like that. And obviously that does affect, how people want to play the game and how people want to like do things in the game. I know for me, I know the only reason I play this is to hang out and do gift cards to friends and all that other stuff. But that stuff is no longer you know allowed. I mean, there's just so many restrictions that they've imposed that it makes you feel as if they don't really care about their customers. They don't care about their fan base. They don't care about this. They don't care about that. A lot of people may think that, and that's okay. But I feel as if sometimes people have a different view. People feel like Rockstar they've listened, or their Rockstar's listened to their fans, which is not true at all. I feel like yeah, true in some way, but it's like Rockstar is kind of like how Apple is, right? Apple's a great company. I like them, but they tend to basically be the people who sit back and watch everybody and beta test their stuff, and then they throw stuff in at the very last moment, and they like to do it like the Apple way, like their way. You know what I mean? And I feel like Rockstar's the same, but it's like they're money hungry. Like they like to add the fewest things, they like to take out the most amount of features, and they like to charge the extreme high price. And I feel like that's not a good business approach. Obviously, they're trying to make more money, but they're pushing people away from the game. I mean, really, this game has been out for a long time now. I mean, and it's to me that's crazy because a lot of people just don't want to do that. Like you don't want to like have play a game that's been out for a long time. Like realistically, the game's been out for 10 years now. I mean, GTA has been out for 10 years now, and obviously, a game, well, it's about to be 10 years now, soon. But because I think yeah, it was released in September 17th, so actually it's been a year now. I forgot the date because it's been so long. But yeah, it's officially been 10 years since this game's been out. And it's been out for a whole decade, and they've really milked it like the game. They had it on three different consoles. They had it on Xbox 360, PS3, they had it on PS4, you know, Xbox One. They had it on PS5. They had it on Xbox Series X and S. And originally, Rockstar lied and they said, "Oh, it's going to be an expanded enhanced edition, this and that." And then they lied last minute. They said, "No, no, expanded enhanced edition is going to come out, but we're gonna make the graphics better, do a little changes." And then they started adding the island into the game. That was cool. That little island they created, that was cool. I was like, oh. And then a lot of rumors were suggesting that the island actually wasn't gonna be, um, the island wasn't gonna be like a part of something that basically was you were gonna be able to live on or basically explore it. It was gonna be a mission, and then basically there's a little part of the island you can hang out with on the hang out on at the beach. And there was a glitch to actually pretty much go on the island. They patched that. I don't understand why they patched the most coolest glitches ever. Like maybe Rockstar has a plan with that one day. Maybe they have a plan to actually add it in the game as a free roam thing that you can just go to the island whenever you want to. I don't understand why they haven't made a map expansion. A game that's been out for 10 years, they should have at least added a map expansion that you can actually have to interact with, to go on. Because honestly, I mean, at this point, I'm kind of tired of, just the regular old Los Angeles and like, and Salton Sea. I'm kind of tired of it, of that map because it's, you're seeing the same stuff. It's the same thing over and over and over again. There's nothing new to it, right? And that's where I have a problem. I have a really, really big problem with that specifically. But if they could try to actually change that and try to basically, you know, I don't know, change that in a way, that would be good. That'd be good if they could try and, go the extra mile and change that and actually change the whole, kind of, game, add map expansions, unblacklist cars, unpatch a few glitches that are fun to do. They would have so many people back. The reason they had me back on the game is because there was a bunch of new cars, and there was a merge, there was a lot of things to do. There was always something to do on the game, you know? And I don't know why they just don't seem to care. She said instead they add an island for mission purpose. Yeah, exactly, man. And I don't know, I genuinely, I'm upset because I feel like they've never really understood us. They never really cared. They never took the time of day to actually, um, add things in the game that actually, have understanding and have like are beneficial to the player pretty much. So, I mean, it is disappointing, but at the end of the day, like it is what it is. Like, what are we gonna do about it as customers? Like, I feel like the only way we can really get Rockstar's attention is if we all quit the game, and then maybe then will they do something about it. But even then, I mean, they still have a lot of customers that are going to continue to play it, going to give Rockstar money, and then what are they going to do? Add the game for another 10 years? I mean, I just don't really see why they don't try to do something to fix the game to make it better. I could go on for hours and hours in explaining it, but I mean, I think I pretty much stated a lot of reasons why people left. They're tired of it. And, I don't know. It's going to become a point where all the glitchers are gone and the game is going to return to how they want it to return to. I mean, look at Red Dead Redemption 2. They stopped providing updates for that a long time ago. I mean, Rockstar as a company is really lazy, and I don't know. Like, I don't think Red Dead 2, I don't think they really, like, the last update they provided was, a long time ago. I mean, they basically, I mean, they really just, if you think of it in a way, they really stopped, providing updates that are meaningful, you know? I mean, here they are, like, they haven't really done anything with GTA 5 in a while. They haven't added a lot of things. And then now they're starting to cut back on, you know, um, they stopped Red Dead. That game's been long gone for a while. Like, I feel like it's gonna become a point where they're gonna back out of GTA 6 and they're gonna go bankrupt and probably end up, closing. I mean, and it sucks to hear that, but it's just something that I think they need to understand. They're not caring about their customers, so people are gonna leave. I'm not sure if they'll go bankrupt. That's obviously another topic for a different, day and a different discussion. But it is something that does unfortunately need to be addressed because they just haven't been caring about their customers and haven't been putting in the effort that needs to be put in. And it is what it is. And obviously, like I said, there isn't anything that can be done about this, and I don't think they seem to care. And it is unfortunate. It is very unfortunate because I do feel as if they should try to, understand. They should try to maybe what they should do in the future if they want their customers back is they should say, hey, listen, I mean, even in the beginning, or they should say, hey, listen, we're going to do this to change, and we're going to start providing better updates. And like this, like I don't mind Rockstar charging for DLC, but all those cars that were free, that's like taking the game and you saying, here's 200 free cars. I'm going to give you, 200 plus free cars, and now all of a sudden, I'm going to take them all away. I mean, come on, dude, this game's been out for 10 years. You think people are really going to want to pay for a game that's been out for 10 years? Like, I don't mind paying. Now, what I was going to say is I don't mind paying that price, But actually, then if you're charging money, add a bunch of DLC, add a map expansion, add you know blacklisted cars, like make it to where people want to pay that price. You know, companies are getting lazy to where I don't know. They just don't want to do that. They don't really care because they know some people are going to obviously buy it because they want to buy it. I mean, even me, I tried to purchase the GTA Plus membership a few days ago just to see if I could, to see the prices. I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even buy it. So like I don't know. I don't know what's going on here and I don't know the future for GTA, but it doesn't look very good. Like I know in terms of even the Halloween stuff, I think there's the Halloween car. I'm not so sure, but I couldn't even I don't think you could even buy that without GTA membership. Like I don't know how long they're going to want to do this for because they already had a chance and if they wanted to do that, they should have milked this game in the beginning. They should have started charging people for money. I mean, I just don't understand for a company that's money hungry enough like Rockstar, they're doing too many things and they're pushing everybody away. And yeah, but basically, that's pretty much the end of why I pretty much decided to just stop playing GTA. It got boring, it got tiring, and the community decided to start not caring a lot. They decided, to leave the game, and obviously, there wasn't any glitches that were worth doing, and everything got patched, and there's really, you know, no DLC that's worth, going back on the game because people would come back to play the game because the DLC would come out. They'd get on the game and say, oh, cool DLC, and they'd play it for a little bit, maybe for a few days or a week, and then hop off the game and not play it until a new DLC drops. And I can't even do that now because I'd be charged a membership, and I don't want to pay a membership for, even though I can't even purchase a membership, I don't feel like purchasing a membership for a game that's 10 years old. I just don't feel like doing that. It makes no sense. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much why I left the game. If you guys are new here, please consider subscribing. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have in today's video, though, guys. I just wanted to pretty much go over reasons why I left the game. And I don't know. Hopefully, Rockstar watches this video, or hopefully, they wake up and realize that the community won't be here forever. And, Rockstar is basically kind of in a way inspired by modders. I mean, this is or glitchers or something, because without mod menus and without all these things, not that you can mod on PlayStation 5, you can only glitch on it, but on PlayStation, mods were kind of helpful for Rockstar so they could, see different things and like create different things. Like a game is basically made through a mod menu if you think about it in a way. Not exactly, but it kind of technically is. So I don't get why they really have a problem with glitching and stuff like that. I don't get why they don't really want to like or I don't get why they want to push anybody away. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and end the live stream because there really isn't there isn't any point in me talking about this anymore. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you guys did, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to my YouTube channel if you guys are new here. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Take care and thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.